Did you know that you can actually fly our winter Barnburner drone racing courses? Now, we're going to have the full links up on fpvracingevents.com very soon, but Quest FPV, who is one of our series pilots, who's a great dude that I met at FPV Fest in Willard, Ohio last year with ReadyMadeRC. You're in Liftoff right now. We're going to tell you how to do this. So everyone knows Liftoff, and if you don't, Liftoff is an amazing venture. It is the simulator you want. It's sponsored by Immersion RC and Fat Shark. They're great people. Not to go backwards, Fat Shark, Greg French of Fat Shark, is racing with us this weekend at the race I've been talking about. This is the best simulator. You know, free rider is great because it's free. Liftoff costs you $20 on Steam. It is worth it. And this is now how you get to fly the courses that we have designed in the Winter Barnburner Drone Racing Series presented by ReadyMadeRC. I haven't really planned this out, but I'm going to show you the real course first. This is it. We're going to do a lap first of the real course and show you the Liftoff version. I'll show it to you twice because I hit the button a little too soon. And DJI is obviously all over my stuff. Why wouldn't they be? They won't sponsor me. They wouldn't give me their OJI gimbal. Now, screw DJI. I don't need your gimbal. I got the Ockbots gimbal. Get out of my video. I'm going to do this one more time with course description, and I'm going to show you the Liftoff version. This is Gab 707 and our season opener of the Winter Barnburner Drone Racing Series presented by ReadyMadeRC. It goes right off the takeoff zone, through our ReadyMadeRC start-finish gate, up and over the Immersion RC over. Now we go into this big sweeping turn through new generation hobbies, into my favorite section on the track. This is Supercross. Down and back. Now another sweeping turn towards the Scorpion Power Systems tunnel, and another smaller sweeping turn to that ReadyMadeRC finish gate. Now let's go to Liftoff. You can download it in the video. We'll put the links up, and you can put it right into Liftoff. All three tracks so far are in Liftoff on Steam, and this is now it's different using the components that you see in Liftoff. Let's go. ReadyMadeRC start finish gate, up and over the Immersion RC over, through the new generation hobbies good guys gate, now into Supercross, down and back we go. Now whipping around to the right through the Scorpion Power Systems tunnel. There's that small sweeper to the ReadyMadeRC start finish gate, and this thing is darn near to scale. That first opening lap for Quest FPV and Liftoff was a 14. His best track, or best lap on the authentic track, was in the 12s. So obviously they don't have the banners and stuff like that. I'm going to be talking to Greg this weekend. I'm also talking to Anthony as well, that we have to dress this stuff up. This is awesome. This is just a taste of how awesome this can be. And, you know, maybe the team of ReadyMadeRC and FPV Racing Events can talk to them, because yeah, this is how it's done. So that you saw the real deal, you saw the Liftoff. That was our season opener back in January in Simcoe, Ontario. Now let's go to the Simcoe Barnburner, which was actually the Simcoe Shootout. And we're going to go with my sponsored pilot, the only pilot we sponsor with FPV Racing Events, Buffy, because he's smooth. Through the ReadyMadeRC start finish gate. This is the World Drone pre-qualifier track. Hairpin turn, now around a little bit of a hockey leg through Immersion RC, up and over that Scorpion Power Systems over. Now we do that big drop down right through the new generation hobbies, through Scorpion Power System straightaway. Big sweeping turn in front of the flight line to ReadyMadeRC start finish line. That was authentic. Now let's do it in Liftoff. Quest FPV giving us the tracks. Thank you, Frank Waka, for inviting people. Again, all the links to these videos that I'm showing and the Liftoff tracks will be posted on fpvracingevents.com. Through the ReadyMadeRC start-finish gate, into that hairpin turn, now into the little bit of a hockey leg through Immersion RC, up and over the Scorpion Power Systems over, now that drop down in between New Generation Hobbies and Scorpion Power Systems, the straightaway, sweeping turn to that ReadyMadeRC start-finish line. Pretty good lap, too, with a 14.7. Quest FPV exceeded that in real time. So again, we're going to dress these up a little bit. It looks a little wonky, but that is pretty authentic. That's how big the real opening was. When he comes around through the Scorpion Power Systems over this time, you can see they had to put a bit of trussing there. That simulates our roof, but this is pretty authentic, and we'll be able to put both these videos up so you can compare the two. Quest FPV Matt did an outstanding job with these. When I saw all three, I was beside myself earlier today, and I'm like, we got to scope this stuff. Now let's go to our last event, and this is going to be a pretty quick one. This is with SkinLab FPV. This was the Team RMRC Air Race Arena Showdown. ReadyMadeRC start finish line. Now we go into this little turn here through the new generation Hobbies Gate up into the air pin, the Scorpion Power Systems, not hairpin, air pin, down into the Fat Shark Detroit multi-rotor splitter or shredder, into that long straightaway to Immersion RC. And of course, you got to have a big sweeper over around to ReadyMadeRC for lap number 1. SkinLab FPV doing a good job. Now let's go to the Liftoff version by Quest FPV, and you ready for it? He does it a little quicker. All these videos will be up at fpvracingevents.com. It's hard, let's go to ReadyMadeRC start finish line. Now we drop on over here, new generation Hobbies Gate, up into that air pin. It's a little lower than what it was, but about right. Through that Scorpion air pin, now into the DMR splitter or shredder, through that Immersion RC straightaway, big sweeper, around to ReadyMadeRC start finish line. So these times are pretty authentic too. Those results will be up. We love this air pin. The air pin, that was Viking, our computer animation dude. That was his idea. Actually, both of these were his idea. The air pin and the splitter. The air pin, Scorpion Power Systems brought it to us, and the splitter, Detroit multi-rotor brought it to us.
Who has more fun than us? Nobody.